most times it looks like there's no opportunity because we are not necessarily prepared for it. But when you're prepared, when you know stuff, when you're well versed with knowledge, when you're skilled, if opportunity comes, you'll be able to grab it. Hi guys, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Okay, so now that we're done with 2024 and we're now in 2025, it is important that we reflect back on the previous year and think about the lessons that we've learned. So that is why I reflected on my year and I was able to come up with 10, more than 10 actually, but I'm going to be sharing 10 lessons that I learned from the previous year. The first lesson I learned is that challenges are part of life. You have great times, definitely, but you still have times that are difficult, hard times. It's not that life hates you. Life doesn't hate you, it's nothing personal. But challenges are just part of life. It's what makes us stronger. It's what gives us character. It's part of the plot. So it's nothing personal. If you're experiencing hard times while watching this, I hope you do know that things will definitely get better. That's just the way it is. Sometimes we experience bad times and then we experience good times. Acknowledging that has helped me to make better decisions. Having your savings is important. Having savings is important. As youth, as growing as youth, yes, as young adults, it's important to form that habit of saving. Saving is very important. Sometimes it's that savings that is going to save you. So yes, that's lesson number 3. The number 4th lesson that I learned is that hiding yourself is not good. Somebody out there needs to hear you. Somebody out there is waiting for your message. So when you're hiding yourself, you're not only doing harm to yourself, you're doing harm to that person that is waiting to hear your message. Everybody at one point or the other has been motivated by someone we've come across, somebody that we've seen, and you and I are also going to influence some other people. So what about those people that are waiting to be influenced by us? If you're going to keep hiding yourself, what is going to happen to all those people who are dependent on you? So 2025, no more shyness. Don't use your shyness as an excuse. No more shyness. Get into the world. Show yourself. Show your skills. Show your talent. Share everything you have to share and let the world know you exist. The 5th lesson that I learned is that things will not always go your way. There are some times that you even decide that, oh, I'm going to change my life, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then when you try your best, or sometimes you've even started, but all of a sudden you just meet this difficult situation that is just going to hook you. There's no way out. You will try your best to kind of resolve the issue, but there's no solution. And I've experienced a lot of these moments in this year. Last year, 2024. I've experienced a lot of those kind of moments. And what has helped me and what those situations has taught me is that sometimes it's okay to take a step back. During those difficult periods when there is no obvious solution, the best thing to do in those situations is not to force it, because forcing it will only cause more harm to yourself, because there's nothing you can do. Obviously, you'll just be there, you'll be bitter, you'll be angry, you'll be feeling lots of negative emotions. The best thing you want to do for yourself and the best thing to help the situation is to take a step back, relax, pray about it, pray for guidance, pray for solution. And while you wait for the solution to come, look around you. Is there any little thing you can do right now to make it easier for you to achieve that goal? And if there's nothing you can do right now, if there's no little thing you can do right now, then you can relax on that goal and look for something else to do, but keep in mind that you have that goal to work on. So it's not like you're not doing anything about it, you're taking a step back. And most time when we take a step back, solutions usually come. You just think of a better idea or something will definitely come up. So pray about it, take a step back and look for little things you can do to bring you closer to your goal. The sixth lesson that I learned in 2024 is take the first step. So many a times when we want to do something, we are always like, oh, I want everything to be set, I want everything to be ready. But I learned in this year that sometimes everything will not be ready yet. Sometimes it's as you take the first step, the everything you need for the next step will prepare itself. Sometimes it is during that first step that the path to the second one will clear up. So take that first step, start that thing you've always wanted to start, because if you keep postponing till everything is ready, you don't know how long you'll be waiting, you don't know how long you are going to spend waiting for everything to be ready. So take that first step, start that YouTube channel, start that TikTok page, start working on that thing you've always wanted to work on. Take that first step today and every other thing will fall in place. I promise you that. Another lesson that I've learned in 2024, that's the seventh lesson by the way, is that opportunities may come. In fact, they will come. But the question is, are you ready for it? Do you have what it takes to grab and maximize that opportunity? If you were called to the stage today to deliver a talk of 10 minutes talking about something you know well or something you can do well, just deliver a talk in the front of people for 10 minutes, what are you going to say? What are you going to say? How are you going to defend yourself? What skills do you have? So I've learned in 2024 that building your skills matters. Building your knowledge matters. You have to know something, you have to be able to do something, so that when opportunity comes, most times it looks like there's no opportunity because we do not have the necessary we are not necessarily prepared for it. But when you're prepared, when you know stuff, when you're well versed with knowledge, when you're skilled, if opportunity comes, you'll be able to grab it. The eighth lesson that I learned is to be consistent and to show up. Even if you're shy, show up. Do that thing that you've always wanted to do. Even if you feel like you're not adequate enough for it, you're not prepared enough for it, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. That's just it. The ninth lesson, however, is if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you feel like you need a break, just take it. Take it. Go and relax, rejuvenate, gain back your energy. Go and relax, do something fun, but don't stay in that moment for too long. Immediately you feel like you're back to yourself, your energy is hyped up again, you're motivated again, then get back to work. But it's okay to relax, it's okay to fall down, but don't stay too long there. Don't stay too long on the floor. Get back up and keep moving, keep going. The 10th law is that you need people. People are very important. Stop using that excuse of being an introvert to shy away from people. You need people skills. You can be an introvert, but when it's time to talk, when it's time to present your ideas, you can do it. Because you can have great ideas, you can have great knowledge, you can be very skilled, you can be the best person in your department or in your field of labor or something. But if you don't know how to talk to people, you won't get far. You seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything else shall be added unto you. Put this in your heart. Make sure that in everything you do, put God first. You want to take a decision, pray about it. Make sure you're close to your maker. Make sure you're close to God, because life is not easy. You cannot do it on your own. You need God. You need God. You need God. That's just it. You just need God, and make sure you involve God in everything you do. I wish you all the best in life. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that my experience in 2024, the lessons I've learned, you've been able to, relate with one thing or the other in everything I've said. Please subscribe and like this video. See you in the next one. Bye.